Welcome to Jaztime. Jaztime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. If you'd like to know the price, simply click the link in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you buy your next watch from us at Jaztime.com. Today, we'll be talking about the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore in a black ceramic, pink gold, Arabic numerals, and black textured rubber strap, reference number 26405NR.OO.A002CA.01. This is a newer model as of the making of this video and fits right in with the rest of the Offshores quite nicely. We'll be discussing the case, the bezel, dial, crown, bracelet, clasp, and movement. The case on this model is 44 millimeters, made of black ceramic from finger to thumb, and with the larger sides all brushed with a satin finish as well as on top. The small polished vertices help give each shape and form on this case a very, very nice glowing look, as if all the pieces were constructed separately and joined. The thickness is also 14.4 millimeters, right there. The bezel, as you can see on top, is also constructed of pink gold top and bottom, polished on the sides, as you can see, with a satin brush finish on the top, with 8 hexagonal shaped screw heads, applying some gestalt in that the slots of these heads all travel in such a way that the eyes perfectly trace the bezel all the way around. The bezel on this offshore model is part of what makes it offshore. Of course, the enlarged black gasket on this bezel increases the case thickness up to 14.4 millimeters in thickness. The inner bezel on this model, as you can see, let me zoom in there, is actually silver with the tachymetric scales. So you can measure, like say how many miles you traveled per hour, for example. All right, and so that leads us to the dial, which is also made of smoked gray with a mega tapisserie pattern overlaid with large pink gold Arabic numerals and hands with applied luminescent coating. There are also subdials, small seconds at the 12, 30-minute chrono dial at the 9, and 12-hour chrono at the 6. And before I go any further, we can demonstrate the luminosity there, the luminescence. And there you have it. All of the numbers glow very nicely with the applied luminescence on the hour hands and minute hand as well. There are also tiny hash marks for the 3, 6, and 9, but not that that matters too much, because you can still see the rest of the numbers extremely clearly. All right, and turning the lights back on. All right. Now onto the crown, which has the AP logo made of ceramic and buttressed by these large chrono pushers. The sizing, very typical of this ceramic as well as a steel type casing. And it functions as you would expect. You can simply unwind it to the first position, which will then allow you to wind the watch internally. Pulling out to the next position allows you to change the date, as you can see in that date window at the 3 o'clock position. A little bit difficult to see there. Let me see if I can get a good angle on that. Okay. Simply rotate it, rotato-potato, clockwise to advance the date forward. Pulling it out to the final position allows you to hack the seconds, so it stops the seconds hand, and then you can simply move the minute hand as you need for precise timekeeping. Press the crown all the way in, wind it up, or rather screw it tightly against the case to ensure 100 meters of water resistance, or 330 feet below sea level. Now, the movement for this watch is potentially one of the most important aspects, as of the caliber 3126/3840 manufacture, a diameter of 29.92 millimeters with 13 3/4 lines. Its balance wheel beating at a frequency of 3 Hz or 21,600 vibrations per hour with a monoblock oscillating weight of 22 karat gold. There we go, got it focusing there. Variable inertia blocks held together with screwed mobile stud and 54 jewels, totaling to 365 total parts, allowing you to control the chronograph, the date and minute hand, as I showed, while automatically running the hour and small seconds hands as you do so. This movement provides up to 50 hours of power reserve and allows for bidirectional winding, so you can continue to wind the watch with your natural wrist movements, as you can see here. Now, the bracelet for this model is made of rubber, but it has a texture to it that mimics that of a finely woven textile on the outside. Interesting design choice, as it feels very soft and exceptional to the touch, while the inside actually has that standard smooth finishing with the Audemars Piguet logo, as you can see there, and the Royal Oak Offshore logo on the inside as well on the 12 o'clock side. The clasp on this is actually a rather large pin buckle, very large and very in charge, large pin buckle, fitting for an offshore, but also made of 18 karat pink gold, as with the bezel and parts of the casing. So we can try this on and I can give you some more of my thoughts. And as an advantage to a pin buckle style watch band, you can basically size it to just about any size wrist. Mine is a standard, 7.25 to 7.5 inch in circumference wrist, so it fits well on the very first notch there. So, all right, looking at it on the wrist, it has excellent contrast. Look at that. Although it is rather large for me, it is an offshore, and offshores tend to be larger, and at 44 millimeters, side to side, it is a very big watch. However, that's not to say that it is also very stylish. So for an active wearer, someone who needs just about everything from their watch when their smartphone just won't do. The chrono functions help to measure units of things versus that of time. And, to me, that's pretty useful when you have to figure out how long it took you to drive through, say, Los Angeles while you're, navigating on, say, Google Maps or Apple Maps, whatever navigation tool you happen to use, and you need something else to keep the time. This will do it for you just fine. And the high contrast here is actually very good look, extremely good for quick at a glance timekeeping. So it's definitely for those on the run, literally and figuratively. So what do you think about this watch? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, as it really helps our channel out. Be sure to share this video with anybody looking for the next watch, or is perhaps upgrading to an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore with the chronograph functions. And don't forget to subscribe, click that bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video. And don't forget, if you want this or any other watch, be sure to put in your order at Jaztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at Jaztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in Jaztime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.